Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to Initial Focus Daily. Let's jump right into it. So we have another 2 tech stories of the day, and the first one, surprise, surprise, is the Galaxy Note 7 is dead. Gone, dead, no more, can't buy it, nada, send it back, it's gonna blow up in your face. Another cool tidbit that I saw this morning is the fact that if you own a Galaxy Gear VR, because I never thought about this, if it's on your face, that's a pretty scary thing for this semi-explosive whatever device to be 2 inches from your eyes. If you have a Galaxy Note 7 and a Gear VR, well, it's not going to work anymore. Samsung actually released an update to the Gear VR when you plug in the Note 7, not going to work anymore. So I'm sorry, all Galaxy Note 7 users. Twitter this morning was like this super sad, depressed state of I don't even know. It was a great phone when I reviewed it. Mine never gave me issues. I actually returned it the day that all this started happening, but whatever. It was a great phone if they could just fix the. The second tech story of the day is actually in the camera department. So if you are a cinematographer, a crazy high-end tech YouTuber, or Michael Bay, you are very excited for Red's announcement, which is rumored for about 20 minutes. So it was 11 o'clock, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, so that's 2 o'clock our time. Math. So it's rumored that they are going to finally release their 8K helium sensor. You heard that correct. 8K. People are just starting to adopt 4K TVs. 4K cameras are starting to come in. They have been kind of in consumer cameras for the past couple of years. But 4K is kind of just catching up. And then we start seeing 6K cameras in the higher end market. And now we're going to see a 8K Super 35 sensor from Red. What? Now, for those of you, if any of you attended CES last year, and I believe even the year before that, I believe Samsung or some TV company came out with a prototype 8K display, and it was like this 200-inch or 80-inch, something like that, crazy 8K TV. And I remember seeing reviews of people saying it was absolutely gorgeous, and they never thought they needed 4K before that. Or any more than 4K, and then now it's like 8K. Yes, please get here faster. So I'm very curious with what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think 4K is plenty fine, or do you think there will be a time where we need 8K? Keep in mind, there was a time where we all looked at 1080p and says, it can't get any better than this. And now for my non-tech news story, I actually want to get kind of real with you guys for a second. So, for those of you who don't know, yesterday was Mental Health Day. So October 10th is Mental Health Day. So the reason I'm talking about it today and not really yesterday is because the biggest thing, my biggest pet peeve of social media is when I see all of Twitter and all of Facebook and everyone hop on the latest story trend of anything in the history of the internet. People hop on it for a day or two, and then it kind of just trickles away and no one really cares anymore. And that is just a huge pet peeve. I know that's the internet. That's how it works. I'm not going to change that. You're not going to change that probably. If you can, do it, please. I don't want to tell anyone they can't do anything. So do it. But mental illness is a huge issue, and it's a huge issue in my life. I have suffered from depression, bipolar, kind of goes back and forth ever since I can remember. I've been hospitalized for it. I know I'm kind of speaking lightly and fastly about it, and I'm not trying to make that sound like it's a light and not a big deal thing. I've talked about it in the past. I will openly talk about my issues with mental illness in the past because I want to break the stigma of everything. So all I wanted to say for this story is if you ever feel that down about something where you're having suicidal urges or you're just depressed or you don't know where life is going, guess what? None of us do. None of us knows what tomorrow is. But I'm not going to go on a rant here. I want to keep this show semi-light at least. But if you want any help or to talk to anyone, my personal work email is in the description. It always is. Do not hesitate to reach out to me. I will give you a list of proper resources if you just want to email back and forth a couple of times just to talk it out. I'm no certified therapist, so keep that in mind. And the link of the day is actually from my personal motivational playlist that I play on a daily basis. This is called The Greatest Speech Ever Made, and it's actually an excerpt from The Greatest Dictator, The Great Dictator, which was a Charlie Chaplin film. And those of you who don't know who Charlie Chaplin is, he was a silent, he was from the silent movie days. He was pretty much the biggest actor, or one of the biggest actors, and he actually pretty successfully transitioned into sound films. And when you click on this, you're gonna say, why the heck did you send me to a video where this guy is playing Hitler? Just watch it all the way through. The Great Dictator, yes, he is portraying Hitler, but he is not hating on anyone. So keep that in mind. This is not a Hitler video. I want to make that clear. It's a fantastic motivational thing, and it's one of those things that is just crazy to me that even though this was made so long ago, it still shows exactly how the world is today. And the B-roll that the creator of this video put on top of the speech shows that perfectly. And that's all I have for today, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.